Salutations, viewers, I'm Sir Bookwriter, and I'm on a race against the calendar to beat all 96 of my 200cc time trial runs before the year ends. Last time, we accelerated past Toad's Turnpike, and now we find ourselves on Track 38, SNES Rainbow Road. SNES Rainbow Road is the second track of the Triforce Cup, and the only Rainbow Road in series history to be placed anywhere other than the final spot. It's also the third Rainbow Road of this project, and the shorthand name for this one, fittingly, is SNESBO. Surprisingly, this track's history depicts a war zone. Alberto and Alpha have been going back and forth since 2019, and it's been about as exciting as SNES Rainbow Road can get. 3UP and Vincent would also make appearances, and the former used Inward, which is almost optimal here, but Outward manages the pace lock slightly better. Pace locks, you say? Let's watch Alpha's record, and you'll see what I mean. We begin, as usual, with a start shroom. Alpha does an SMT around this first corner, counterhops for alignment, and starts another drift. He manages to snag 6 coins around this corner, cleanly skip the ramp, and release a UMT. This is followed up by another UMT, Alpha swinging wide left to collect the coin, and then a third UMT. In the split path, Alpha takes the right side, starts a drift, uses his shroom, and does this.
You what?!
This massive corner cut feels like it shouldn't even work, and yet here we are. After landing, Alpha tricks off the second thwomp wave to end the lap. On lap 2, Alpha does a trick in this first section instead of alignment hops. And on the split path, Alpha takes the left side this time to avoid the thwomp, tricks, and does an SMT around the final corner. On lap 3, Alpha shrooms into the ramp skip and chains it into a UMT. This narrow section afterwards is the biggest advantage Outward has over Inward here. Because of the way Inward drifts, and the positioning of the waves, Inward players have to go directly under the thwomp. If 3UP here was just a few frames faster, this run would have resulted in failure instead of a world record. Meanwhile, Outward just goes around the thwomp. The rest of Alpha's lap 3 plays out similarly to lap 2, except he manages to sneak in a second trick at the split path. I don't have anything witty to say. I do have one thing to point out that wasn't in the scripted segment. This is yet another Yoshi Pipe frame track. How many of these do we have left? Also, first Triforce Cup track. Always nice, and okay, time is pre-patch. We're mostly in the clear, I reckon. We're off to a great start. Oh! I fell off the track. Also, good to know that I can just gain randomly. Oh yeah, that can happen. I'm front running. I don't know what to do here. Oh. I didn't know what to do. Really now. Good enough. Oh, come on! I tried to do one little corner cut, and the game says no. Okay. I lost so much time there. I mean, it worked out in the end. New record! This track is funny. And considering I can be half a second ahead of that old ghost going into lap 2, I think I can go down a pretty significant amount here. It's like, I could pretty easily get 103. Maybe even something more. Let's keep going. I got Meteor Smashed. Thanks, track. Well, that ain't good. Hello, Ghost. Fancy meeting you here. And goodbye. Sure. Just your normal everyday SNESBO occurrence. Nice lap 1. Good job, Q. Lap 2 kind of stunk as well, but then you just insanely clutch lap 3. Very normal. Yeah, that sounds a bit more like it. Can we maintain? The goal is simple, just don't lose half a second. Nice! Let's go! You know, for how many Omegas I've gotten in this project, which is more than one. Actually, is it more than one? I've gotten one. That was on Rome. I don't remember if I've gotten any others. Editing queue, back me up here. But it's nice to get a 999. Just barely got the sub. Alright, well now we have a halfway competent ghost to race. Let's keep going. It has literally only been half an hour. Not a fan of the missed UMT. But we'll take these backup points though. I don't like how close that was. Like, literally all three of those splits are eerily similar. No complaints here. One complaint here. "40 milliseconds. I completely forgot to shroom in lap 3, so I used it around the turn skip, which is where the record shrooms lap 3. I'm not at the good pace for shrooming there. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know how the paces work. Those are a good first 2 laps, and then lap 3 sucks. That's my kind of ghost. Let's keep going. Lame. I just got flashbanged. Interesting. What? Lap 2? Question mark? Lap 3? Question mark? What was that? Alright then. Sure, why not? There's always one lap that I'm just not happy with. Like, now it's lap 1. It was lap 2 last run. It was lap 3 the one before. We're in the chipping phase now. Where instead of blasting through, improving by half a second a run, we're slowly chipping the time down more. I was considering calling it quits after the last PR, just cashing in now while I'm ahead. But I kept going for a little bit, and I got this, like, 10 minutes later. And this one I'm more fine with. So I'm just gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna leave a track like this on a surprisingly happy ending. And we'll go see what's next. Alright. SNESBO is done. That was way more enjoyable of a time than I was expecting, but I was expecting to suffer, so the bar was very low. Let's just see what's next. Oh no.